How's it going, guys? DB back again. We are back on Infinity, and I've got a surprise to show you that you might have just seen. Who knows? If you were quick. I have been busy working so hard on my house. It took me so long to do the roof. However, I'm thinking it's looking alright. I don't do roofs very well, so do excuse the poor styling, but hopefully this curve here, it looks quite nice, so I might try and work it out the same to the front. But yes, so here we are with somewhat more of a house instead of just a flat roof. And I've made these wicker bundles as well. They're really cool. All they are just saplings in a 9x9. It's really quite good. It's a bit of a better texture. I wonder what the bloodied ones are. Ooh. Yeah, it's a bit of a better texture than the hay. I tried the hay, I've got some in here, and it didn't look much in the same texture as the house. It kind of was a bit too different. But good news, let me just show you some of the resources I've gathered. I made a turtle off camera, however I need a second. So I'll make sure I have 3 on me. But this is my quarry set up, well, quarry in inverted commas sort of thing. My little turtle dude was busy and completely took out this whole chunk. This is the sort of plan, I plan to just take out the nearest 4 chunks around me, and that should give me enough resources to do stuffs and things. However, he dumps everything in this chest, so I had to invest in a diamond chest. The problem is that he gets so much cobble. Now, as you can see, just that one chunk held 180-ish stacks of cobble, so you're gonna fill this up quick. So just be prepared for that if you do decide to run a turtle. I had to put upgrades on that barrel, as you can see by the texture. I think it was about 3 storage upgrades I put in there. However, I need to make another guy, and the only way to do that is how I'm about to show you. Now, you can't just straight up make the turtle, unfortunately. You have to do a couple of things. I need some iron, which I don't have, my god. Alright, I'm just going to take 15 over to Mr. Archer. And he's away for a week, so he's not going to matter. He'll be fine. Let's see if he's got 30. Oh, excellent. I can just take 30. And just chuck 15 in. Pleasure doing business, Mr. Archer. Alright, so ComputerCraft is quite an old mod, to my knowledge. It's been around since the Ultimate days and probably well before that. Pretty much what you need to do for just the turtle is you need to make a computer, and that's just more of a standalone way to do this sort of thing. Oh, am I missing one piece of redstone, aren't I? Let's see. Turtle. Chest. Oh, we got enough. We got plenty of wood. Definitely not that wood though. I've been farming a ton of saplings just to make enough wicker bundles. Computer in there, and we have ourselves a turtle. And there he is there. Now this is just the regular guys. They all come with their own specialised skills, like melee, you put a sword with him. There's the mining turtle, digging, felling, farming as well. They're always quite good, and tons and tons of options for you to modify. But we want to make another mining turtle, so we need to make a fresh diamond pickaxe and combine that with him, and he becomes a mining turtle. So 2 things we need to do. He has to have a name, and I'm not too sure what to name him, so I'm going to name it after one of my latest subs. Thank you very much, Gert. We'll have a little Gert running around on our server. He sent me a g'day the other day, and yeah, I thought about including him in the series, so cheers, buddy. Now, these turtles have their own, I wonder if I can, I always forget the command on, yeah, I forget. Nonetheless, they have their own programs into them, so they've got, you know, a tunnel mode, an excavate mode, and a couple of other ones. The main ones that I use are excavate, which will pretty much do what was down below, and you can see here it requires a diameter, so that will do it in a square. So if I say, you know, excavate 4, it will do 4 blocks by 4 blocks all the way down to bedrock. I do 16 by 16 because that's just a chunk and it makes things a lot neater. However, this fella needs fuel. Now they work the same as a furnace. You know, anything that you can burn in a furnace, a turtle will burn up. So that includes sticks, wood, charcoal, saplings, coal coke, and my favourite is lava. So what we need to do is two things. We need a simple way for him to stock himself full of lava to save me, and we also need a way to him to refuel himself, and that's going to provide the only fuel we'll ever need, and it's probably the best way to fuel these turtles. As you saw before, Mr. Agent J has finally made it onto the server to join us from his own little world that he was in, and he's quite some way away, so we'll have to travel to play with him. But nonetheless, we're going to make it over to this lava just over here. I've been here with Gary, the other turtle, and basically I need to do two things. I need to pop him down. I need to bring in the code for the program that I need to use. So I got this from iJevan's video on test pack please ignore quite some time ago, and it's been my go-to one, but it will use a bucket to get lava to refuel the turtle, and then that's it stocked up. So N capital F S U K I Y E, that's it there, and then we need to name it, so we'll just name it get lava, and of course I stuff it up. I'll be right back when I figure this one out. Okay, simple mistake, I forgot to put the get in right there, so it's pastebin get, then the code, then the name that you want to name it, and that's downloaded as get lava. Awesome. And hey fella, heard you coming up behind me, cheeky bugger. Got a sword on me somewhere. I hope this doesn't knock me into my lava. Man, this guy's taking a beating. Let's bring out the big guns. There we go. Only a couple of other immediate threats around. Alright, so for the moment we'll just get him to do a get lava, say 6, and he'll go, and he needs some fuel of course, so let's just put some wood in there, making sure that I check. So he can move per unit of 15, I think it's about 15 blocks, I'm not exactly sure. But now that he has some fuel, he'll go off on his merry way, fill it up with lava, and use that to refuel himself. Oh, hey fella. You want to play some Minecraft? We've got the turtle over here. Oh, you like your rotten flesh, do you? Oh, he's not friendly. But he doesn't last long, does he? Oh, and hey, fella. Make sure I eat, because otherwise I'll have a very bad day. So he's done for the moment. He is just waiting on further instruction. So let's just make sure. Oh, look, see, yep. I knew there was another guy. Come down, jump in the hot tub. Oh, he doesn't like being warm. Alright, so I'll just seal this off so I can grab him back safely. And we'll see how much fuel he has. And I left my bucket. Of course I did. Yeah, let's go. Awesome. So he's got 10,000 fuel, which is quite plenty, to be honest. I mean... Oh, GG, buddy. GG. Yeah, it's quite plenty, but I just want to make sure that he's fully topped up. They top up at just under 20,000, I believe. Oh, and I did put the bucket in. Please work. Alright, he's going to get those for you. Awesome. Man, these lag spikes. Awesome. Alright, so if we do a refuel there, pretty much topped up, near enough's good enough. Ah! Oh no! Alright, let's grab him and get out of here. This shit is dangerous. Oh, buddy! I think he might need some backup if he comes back in. I'll sleep the moment I get back. Alright guys, well I'll see you back at the house. Hey, welcome back guys. It's actually been a couple of days since we last had our little recording session, but however I've finished off the inside of this roof, the inside of the house I should say. It's all wicker bundles. I've done that with the saplings like I was telling you earlier, and I've used the carpenter's barriers to make it look a little bit neater, instead of all the fences blocking my field of view and all this lovely view out there and out here. Now I've also used a rope ladder, as you can see here, just to get up to this top loft area, and I'm using that just for the main storage. I collected so much wood when I was farming all of the saplings, and I've probably got well over 11 types there, but I just thought I would show you that now that it's time for my basic power generation, and this will also help me create more saplings at the same time. These are just my little place markers so that I remember where things go. But yeah, so this one's just a simple tree farm. Everyone knows how to do this sort of thing. I'm hoping I remember how to do this. Yep. So for the moment, it's just going to be planter harvester business. And let's just throw that hammer all over the shop. Alright, so we want our planter there, and then our soil goes over the top like that, because it's just going to be a basic tree one. That's not going to matter. We need to run power and items to it, but we also need it to run to these barrels. Now I haven't quite figured out how to do the prioritizing yet, but I will surely figure that out. Oh, crapper, and I've run out. I thought that may have been an issue. Nonetheless, it's a good opportunity to show you how they are made. The recipe hasn't changed for the opaque ones. It is just, where is my lead? Of course it's a different colour. And then 2 tin. Bam. Now of course you do need the servos like I was explaining in an earlier video, but you only need the servos for extracting. So we should be fine, I'll just put that there. Actually I could probably get rid of that bottom one just so it doesn't loop around. And I'm pretty sure we can get rid of this bad boy because we're going to have a chest there anyway. And then of course we're going to put this guy there. So we'll have our little 3x3 tree farm there. It'll output to the chest. Chest will output to the barrels and to the planter. Once I figure out how to do prioritizing, like you can with Ender.io, things should be a lot simpler. Alright, so we need to put a basic servo on this guy. We also need to provide a redstone signal, of course. Let's just quickly make up a lever. Always keep cobble. Always keep cobble. Let's actually put it there, and that will constantly extract. So, alright, so now we just need to add in our power and our other machines. So we're going to have the chest. Oh, actually, yes. Oh, no, that makes sense, yeah. We're going to have the chest output to an alloy smelter. The alloy smelter is going to have a push-pull. Actually, no, I think we'll just have it pull and then push on this side. And then we'll have our combustion... Oh, no, Stirling generator. Okay. And from there... Oh, actually... Silly me. Silly me. That's in the wrong spot. That's meant to go there. And then we'll change this. Disabled. And push. Awesome. So, anything the harvester gets goes in there. The wood from here will go into there. And then which gets turned into charcoal. Charcoal goes into the Stirling generator, which powers the harvester. Little small area I've got here. And also we need to run it down to our planter. No worries, no worries. Okay, so the only problem is I haven't quite figured out how to work these out. I might just leave them out of the equation for now, and I'll come back to that in a bit. Okay, so I need some starter energy, don't I? I need some energy to get these fellas going. And luckily, we've got a piece of coal. I don't think that's enough. I'm going to have to check downstairs. Let's see what old Gert has done for us. Oh, hello, he's back again. He's in a constant loop now, where he's waiting for fuel. Yeah, see, there we go. And he's put the bucket in there. I'll just chuck that in there, and then get my bucket back. I might have to make a couple buckets. He seems to constantly go up and down. Does a few blocks. Anyway, once we get blaze rods, that should be a good option as well. Got some fuel, and what else do we need? I think we're pretty much straight. Oh, saplings. One of the major integral parts of this whole thing. We need saplings. I was going to use the pink cherry, I believe, because they gave me the highest yield of saplings and wood. These are the pink cherries, and they grow in small ones and medium size, but they also grow in gigantor size, which is what I am after. Where was it? It was there. Awesome. Chuck them in there. Seal all this up. And then chuck some in here. Now, this will only burn at 2 times for 20 RF a tick, but you can put your upgrades in, so you can see the actual efficiency gains there. I think running at max, you get 40 to 60 RF a tick, and of course you get a slower fuel burn rate. Same rates for charcoal as is for regular coal. So hopefully this guy's getting power. This guy's getting power. Hopefully it will be enough to plant. Oh wait, I have realised it does not like biomes of plenty. Of course. I wondered how many of you had spotted that ahead of me. I just had my hopes up for good saplings. Alright, let's just use plain old oak for the moment. And then we should be sweet. Bam, yeah, that's working, no worries. Alright, so these will grow with a good lighting as well, so we might just want to make sure this place is well lit. 3 and 3. That will do for now. So as you can see, the Stirling generator just supplies power directly to the block. We don't need to run cables to that either. Okay, I think it's time to get some more saplings, don't you think? And we've only got 3 cobble on us, but it will do, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, we've got tons in here. Let's fix up our lumber axe. And we'll go and steal some, liberate some more of Mr. Archer's wood that he's got going over in his little tree farm. Don't worry, we'll replace it, Mr. Rapid. Lumber axe is perfectly suitable for this. I mean, just look at it get absolutely wrecked. Beautiful. And this will give us the extra saplings we need. And of course this thing's completely automated as well. So we can just let it go and it'll power the Stirling engine and it'll loop itself over. Of course the only thing we need to worry about is inventory space. But we'll have that sorted out soon enough with these barrels. And last row. Awesome. Oh, and it is getting dark too. And of course I'm getting hungry. So yeah, I hope you like the little orchard line that I've set up. It took me a while to actually get these guys to be small. Funny that. Oh, I see. So the acacias get sucked up as well. That makes a bit more sense. Let's just get rid of you then. Because I'm not a fan of acacia saplings. They are just way too annoying for the tree to grow, because they always grow on weirdo angles. Alright. As far as I'm aware, that guy should be able to plant a heap more. Alright, so the only things we need to do with power, see at the moment it's building up and taking one block out at a time. Once we make a AA capacitor, it'll actually become a lot quicker and a bit more self-sufficient. So it's getting by for the moment, but yeah, as you can tell, it's barely keeping up. Also, when this fills full of sludge, it will slow down. So we've got to be able to avoid that or put it somewhere. It used to not really matter. You can still use it and it's not a problem. It just drops in its ability to go a lot quicker. Alright, well, since it's night time, I think I might sleep it off. And I think this will do for this episode. Oh my god, of course. It's too close to my house, my wonderful wooden house. Yep. Well, I'm glad that didn't take any of my roof out. Holy crap. I would have been spewing. Alright guys, well this is going to be my main setup for the moment. Any extra power that it generates over this time, I'll put into a cell and we'll run that inside, but we'll get onto that in the next episode. Let's check on old Gert downstairs and see how he's going. Okay, yeah, not too bad. He's almost done. The water's taken up quite a lot of the layers just simply because it's coming from over there. But hopefully, oh, I hear a couple guys. Yeah, hopefully they're we're going to get some obsidian out of that, because that will be what we need next. Oh man, I'm going to have a bad time. Alright, let's just try and... Woo! See you guys.